Lauren Rashap.
I mean, honestly, my last name, my husband's last name.
I can't pronounce your name.
Is Kobylt.
I know.
Nobody can get it right. I don't blame them. My name is Zara. Nobody could ever get that right either. So we're all in good company.
I call you Deborah Zara.
Better. That's more my work name anyway. And yours is easy. How can you mess up Huffman or Hayes?
Well, my maiden name was Huffman, but everyone said Hoffman. So that was always mixed
people
up.
need to get it together. But anyway,
Whatever.
so Lauren, with founder of Lauren Healthy Living.
Lauren Living Healthy.
Lauren, right, that too. Lauren Living Healthy. Thank you.
Yes.
People need to correct me because they need to going in that they have to do that. But as a businesswoman, when you hear her talking, I mean, she started out so tough and felt so desperate and did what she had to do, which, again, I pass no judgment on.
I don't either.
I really don't,
No.
because it's these people who are looking for a service, and she's providing it, and so are her workers. And now you're here to provide a service. Look what she brought in studio. Oh my gosh!
Look at her skin first of all. It's so beautiful.
Oh gosh,
Absolutely beautiful.
You're
She's
so
a friend of mine, and we got to know each other. We went to lunch, and we've talked a little bit about her business. And why don't you explain a little bit? Because I really find it interesting what you do. It's amazing.
Okay, can I move this so I can see your face?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think the base.
Oh,
Okay, there you go.
There, because I couldn't see you. Hi.
I hope she's going to say all things good. So.
All things good. Boy, I'm just still processing what we just heard.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, because we
Different world, right?
Totally different world. I'm talking about living healthy and in her from her perspective, this is how she's making a healthy living.
Right.
I'm not making nearly the living she's making.
It's
with
scary.
My little skincare line and my consulting business, but very scary. But I admire any woman who is out there in the workforce, particularly coming from that place, because I didn't come from that place.
Right.
You did not.
We
I know
had
you
support
did
in
not.
our lives. So
and yes, we've had
she did
support.
it.
None.
Right.
Zero.
Right.
So
I didn't have lots and lots of support. I was a little bit self-made, I think, but
Yes.
I just had to find my way. But certainly not what she had.
but not this.
No,
I mean, you didn't
not
have,
even
You didn't have your
remotely.
parents say, "You can't come back. You're on your own."
Not even remotely.
Yeah,
They would
remotely.
just say, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
But like, why don't you want to? I don't understand. Like, why don't you want to be a secretary? Huh?
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, I don't want to be a bookkeeper. So thank you. But it was more of that kind of thing. They just didn't get the modern world really. But tell me what
Yes.
you've got over here.
So I just brought you a little sampling of my things. I mean, the timing of this is actually very fortuitous. I'm really excited to be here. Thank you so much for having me.
Okay.
My book is launching. Can I hold my book up?
Yes, please do.
So I think
beautiful.
your eyes are the first eyes on the book because
All
we just
right.
got back from the printer.
Lift it up nicely.
So,
there we go.
This is a book that is truly a labor of love. I have been working on it way too long.
Oh, what a beautiful cover.
Thank you. And, it's called Vibrant Skin at Any Age. And we talked a little bit, Linda and I talked a little bit before the show started. And we're just talking about this whole notion of women as we age, what can we do in addition to everything else we do? And what we're finding and what research is even finally agreeing with and determining through great studies that are being done all over the country is that food is one of the biggest components in healthy skin. It's what you eat. So I made it my mission about 6 years ago. I started doing these cleanses. I've been a private nutritionist for 18 years, just like our friend, 18 years in business.
Started at the same
yes,
time.
we started
Think
at the
about
same
that.
time.
You're one end of the spectrum to the other.
Yes, and I ended up going back to school because I had the means to go back to school.
Right.
You know, I didn't have to go
Right. Work on
the street. So I feel blessed.
Right.
So at any rate, I just started doing a lot of research on food as it relates to skin because I had a very, very, very severe skin burn when I was young. Second
From the
degree.
sun?
Yes.
Well, you're so fair.
Yeah, so fair. And I remember the dermatologist saying to me, you know what? You're looking at a facelift by the time you're 40. You're looking at skin pills. You're looking at
Who
grafting.
says that to a kid?
Oh, stupid dermatologists will say that to
what
you.
an
I was pretty
idiot.
severely burned. Growing up in Minnesota, we used to do the bed. Did you guys do those beds? The aluminum beds with the baby oil.
We did that with foil.
Oh, yeah, the
on
foil.
I
elbow
cannot
cover.
believe I'm not filled with wrinkles. I don't really have.
Well, you have
any.
Italian skin.
I've got Italian skin.
We
Thank
hate you.
So do
God.
I, but I
Yes.
ended up with skin cancer.
You
So,
did? You
yeah,
got
and
cancer?
I have the olive skin,
And
and I literally used to say, I have olive skin. I'll never get skin cancer. I said that probably 10 times.
Oh, my sister used to do that. I would watch her in the yard. Like her whole body
Yeah.
was on top of the aluminum foil.
We'd
It
have
just
the
looked
album
kind
covers
of.
with
I
the
didn't have
photo.
the. I don't know. I was too active to just
Well,
like lay
that was
there.
smart.
But, yeah.
I was active, but not active enough.
Yeah.
Because I was laying there,
Wow.
frying to death. And when you only have, growing up in the Midwest,
Yeah, I did too.
we
So-
have like this very truncated little
So
summer.
we're outside that
And you
whole
wanted
time.
your
Oh, honey,
tan.
we're
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah.
We
And-
are out there.
Yeah.
So the only saving grace is my mother putting zinc oxide all over my face and putting a towel over my face or putting a hat over my face. So the face is preserved a little bit more than the body. So at any rate, when I got into the world of nutrition, I do a lot of family practice work. But I started really getting into the research end of it. I'm really fascinated by how food actually feeds different mechanisms in the body. And with regard to the skin, they have found in the world of, it's called nutricosmetics. It's the combination of skin, pseuticals, or nutrients and food and what they do together synergistically to change the various layers of the skin. So I kind of set out on this path of looking for those foods and then putting them into recipes and trying them out. So that I tried about, that was in 2008, and I started doing cleanses out of my house. I shouldn't say that. My husband will kill me, but who is this going to be here?
That's okay.
No one knows.
So, I still do them. I still do custom cleanses out of the house where someone will come in and I'll do a consult on the skin and what their diet is and what the issues are. And then I'll formulate those recipes and actually make those recipes and deliver them to the doorstep.
Oh.
And that's been going on for a long time.
You
so
know I live right near you. You
I
can deliver anything you want to
know.
my doorstep.
I know.
So.
Okay. So I at the urging of like several of my clients, they said, to do this all the time with you is expensive. Can we get the recipes? Can you put them in a book? Can you let us know why we're doing it? People want to know why now. There was a time when just give it to me, I don't care.
Yeah.
People want to know why and what.
Or the benefit.
What
Like
is
if
the
I put-
benefit?
So what are you telling
Yes,
people?
what is the benefit?
So would
What's
you tell,
unique about it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and would you tell Linda to eat something, put something
Different?
different in her body than you would put in mine, or
Possibly.
you because you're fairer, for example?
Yeah.
What do you look at then?
Possibly.
Let's say you're
So-
consulting.
Right.
Us.
Right.
Yeah.
So I take first a full intake, a health intake. So what's in that health intake is blood work that you bring from your doctor. I'm not a doctor. I'm a clinical nutritionist. So I can't do blood work, but I analyze blood work. And then I will look at your daily diet and what you're missing.
Oh, mine's all over the place. I'm a picker. What do you say
You're
to
a
a picker?
a picker?
I mean, really a picker. Like a hard-boiled egg at 7,
Here.
9 o'clock. I'll grab some peanut
Peanut
butter.
butter.
It's absurd.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I'm.
kind of do that too.
Oh, it's terrible. I grew up as a picker.
Yeah, but you know what? If you're picking at the right things, that's the key. I mean, if you don't want to change that habitual pattern and eat your 3 meals plus too many snacks is what, every nutritionist out there is spouting out about, is that 3-2. As long as you're making the choices that are right for your body throughout the day and you know what you need when you need it. And so that's my mission, is to tell people why they need to do it. Because
Right.
otherwise there's no compliance. When I was doing dietary plans, people would take the plan, walk out my door, 2 weeks later, 0.
Yeah.
So then I started going into their home, buying the food, making the food, restocking the fridge, doing like a really full service job. And I did that for 6 years. And hiring chefs for people. I mean, the whole
But
the
your
whole
big
gamut.
thing, and now let's. I always like to bring it back to people
Yes.
who can't hire a chef, can't
Yes.
do any of that
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
So your big thing is processed foods, and I agree with this. I still eat it, but
Yeah.
I agree. If your food's going through a machine and it's coming out in a plastic bag, it's
It can't
probably
be
not
that
so
good.
good for you, right?
Can't be that good.
I
Can't be that-
believe if it comes out of God's garden, it can't be that bad,
And it
even if
can't be
it's
that
a
bad.
carbo-y thing like a corn or a
Absolutely.
or a banana, right?
I agree.
It just can't be. Now, corn syrup is one thing, but corn on the cob is a whole different. Do you agree?
Right, because it's not processed.
Right.
Right.
So, how do people avoid that, especially in this day and age when people are just grabbing?
Yes,
anything?
it's unfortunate. The processed food market is one of the biggest markets, in the world. I mean, it's the problem with processed food is that it's creating an epidemic that we've never seen before, with heart disease, obesity, cancers.
Yeah.
I mean, people's immune systems are getting shut down because our bodies don't recognize those foods because genetically we aren't predispositioned to eat them.
No, we can't process
We
them
can't.
right.
We can't process. And our livers are getting overloaded and toxic. And then we're
It's
starting to
scary.
all get sick, and autoimmune disease is
Well,
on the rise.
I'll tell you, I was heavier after my third kid, a lot heavier, and I stayed that way. And was it triglycerides, right?
Yes.
Isn't that what determines like your liver? I actually had fatty liver disease because I was so big. I do not anymore. And I just lost the weight sort of on my own because I started walking. I think I was telling you, and tried to just eat less, but I never really did anything. But you're right. If I stayed that way, who knows what would have happened?
Absolutely.
I mean, I'm way too young to have fatty liver disease.
Yes.
It's kind of disgusting.
Yeah.
Even hearing about it made me feel kind of gross.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah.
ew, that's not who I am.
Right.
But so you've got skincare products.
I did. I brought some treats for you guys. So
as well. I mean, but this is in addition to,
Yes.
or the whole program is together?
It's a whole
or-
program.
Okay.
It's a whole program. So in the book, I also divulged some of because these are proprietary blends. So just a little bit about the skincare. So everything that you see here is food based.
Okay.
If you eat it, you're okay.
So you can eat your skin products.
You can eat. I call it edible.
See, that's
edible
something
skincare
for me because
Yeah.
I would be putting it on.
Well,
and,
then, can I tell you something? I want you to try this then, because this
It's gotta taste good.
This is the raw organic sugar scrub.
Ooh, that's how I like
Yeah.
the name of that.
So this one is called exfoliate. So let's take some and put them on our hands
Oh,
and our
come on,
forearms.
come on.
Pass them down.
does she get one too?
Can I walk? Can I get up and walk? Or should I
Yeah,
just
get-
sit?
well, you have
whatever,
headphones
just-
on, so you don't want to
Okay.
get thrown back down.
pass it over.
So-
So start with this.
Does
This
she have
has
one? Is
sugar,
that her
real
too?
sugar?
Can
It
I taste it
yes.
first?
So this is the only time you can ingest sugar when it's on your skin.
Okay, see, this
okay.
is me. I will
So
eat.
sugar's
That's
bad
okay.
to eat. You can't.
Sugar's bad to eat.
Bad.
Sugar's
Unless
bad
it's
to eat.
natural sugar.
You know,
like just
but I'll tell you something.
Ooh.
Sugar's the number
This
one
is
cause
nice.
of accelerated disease and aging. So you do have to limit your sugar. I say to 28
this.
grams of
Smells like
sugar a
coconut.
day. Yes, it's.
Is there coconut in
Yes,
it?
it's raw coconut oil.
This is so exciting.
So I source all the ingredients myself, and everything is 100% organic, and all my products are 99% raw.
Because I don't have my glasses on, what
Yes.
do you use this for? Is it
So
lotion?
this now,
Like
so
for your-
no.
it's exfoliating. She
Oh, okay.
said.
So this
your face, though,
no,
right?
this one is not. This one's for the body.
Okay.
This
We're
is
both
sugar.
wrong.
See?
except if I were to look at, let's say,
So I'm gonna smell like a
Deborah,
coconut later.
Deborah, your skin is very hardy. When I look at your skin, can I
hope
give you a
that's a-
skin analysis?
Yeah.
You have really hardy, thick skin. Italians typically do. Even though you're Jewish, though. And
No, I'm not Jewish.
Oh, you're
She's
not
Italian.
Jewish.
Also.
Italian.
All right,
Okay.
so keep going.
So keep going. That's about her. What about me? And so your skin is hardy and thick. I think that I think your skin can stand the strength of the sugar. Sugar is a natural. Do you know what an AHA is? Alpha hydroxy acid. Sugar is a natural AHA. So why buy it when it's right there?
This smells so good. Wish
Isn't
we
it
had
yummy?
smell
What about
vision.
you? Because you're
Isn't it
not
yummy?
as dark as that. You're not all Italian, are you?
See, I wouldn't. So
I'm Dutch.
but
too.
I wouldn't put this on you. This would
This
go
would
on
be too
you.
heavy.
Give
for
it.
me.
Then
Yeah,
this
give
is
it
for
back.
me.
Give it back. Give it back.
right.
So for you, my darling, I would have this. So pass that along. But you
So
can.
this is
Let me at least
lighter.
smell hers.
You will
whatever
love
you-
this too.
This
so
is lighter.
this is the product called Renew, and this is for older skin.
Thank you. Hello.
Sorry, whoa.
There you go.
No.
She's laughing.
No. And fine skin that's a
Older
little bit more
skin and fine
transparent.
skin. Well, then I don't need
And
this. It's not
excuse me,
fine and not
anyone
old.
who's had
Nice.
any tendency toward any skin cancers,
Yeah, that's me.
Oh.
because you know what's in it. Just tell me if you can guess. Take it.
clay.
Eat. What do you smell in there?
Is there almond? Almond?
Yes.
Almond.
Oh, yeah, you.
What
Oh,
else?
5 minutes.
Oh, 5 minutes. Okay.
I don't
Okay.
know.
So those are white organic. It's filled with omega-3s. It's
Okay.
chia seeds,
Oh.
and
here, this is
it's
me for
in
you.
I like this.
This is for
a
old
raw
old
coconut
people.
base with
Oh, coconut.
organic rose oil, which is very
Oh, I like
nurturing
that.
and healing for the skin.
Nice.
So yours is a little bit. So do you like
Mine's
the
for
sugar?
young people.
Okay, yours is for
Hers
young
is
people.
for old
Yeah,
people.
yeah. Okay, so now can I continue real quick? And I know if I'm so this is the hydrate. So this is your moisturizer. People put way too much thick shit on
And
their
it,
face.
and
Can I
it
say
clogs
shit?
your pores.
You can say shit as much as you
Oh,
want.
good.
Let
Thank
me
you.
have some of that
and
shit.
it clogs your pores. It's
Over here.
Clogs your pores
Wait,
with
is
the
this
thick
for me or
shit.
her?
So which one is that? Which one is that?
Hydrate.
Yes, that's the hydrate. This for both of you.
So I'm allowed to use it as an older
Can I like
woman.
spray it on? Can
Yes,
the old
spray
people
it.
use it? Like
spray it all over your face. Spray it all over your face. Pass one to Linda.
Can I spray it on her face? I just
that's
don't want
How
to.
about my arms since I have makeup on?
Yeah.
Might not
No,
feel
you
it.
put it right over
All
your
your
makeup. It
makeup.
sets your makeup.
Wow. That's cool.
Feel your skin.
Oh, wait.
Do you feel there's...
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You didn't put it on your face.
So there's sweet almond oil in that one.
so good.
Put it all over your face.
Kurt, you're
I
loving
love
this, aren't
this.
you?
Kurt, we got to give something to Kurt. Kurt's going to like the other one. Kurt's going to like the other one because it's more manly.
Am I all shiny now?
Oh, you look very
Yes,
glossy.
you look
actually
great.
Do I look
fabulous.
You look very dewy.
And so you
And young.
All
you
right, hang on.
spray it a couple times a day whenever you feel dry. I carry it with me all the time and I spray.
Oh, my God.
And sometimes
this
I'll...
is awesome.
And it also I put it in my hair because your hair doesn't do that, but my
No,
hair's
my
thick
hair
and it
gets
gets
all dried out and
I do it
curly
all
and-
over my
Oh, mine
hair.
gets dry.
And I scrunch it up.
Kurt,
and
why are you laughing? You're
Kurt thinks
really...
we're-
You
yeah,
know
Kurt
what?
thinks we're
My
crazy.
daughter loves stuff like this. Her 13-year-old group. You have a daughter around.
Yes.
This is like she would go bonkers. I don't know the cost.
Yeah.
It might
Yeah.
be too much for them.
Yeah.
but
I
it's-
have to know. What's so funny? I think this poor guy gets such a kick out of us.
Yeah,
What?
he's like, oh God, these women are so crazy.
I'm
So
just-
Kurt, this one's for you. Kurt,
Okay.
Kurt, this
Yes.
one's for you. So this one is called Refresh. Now
He's
this
so
one,
adorable. I
he is
swear
cute.
to God.
He really is adorable. I know. I felt sorry for him. So this one is called Refresh. So this is my more kind of manly thing. This one has 16 different essential oils that also are great in the powder bathroom, in a kitchen after you clean it. It
Smells
is
good.
Okay, I'm going to spread all
This
over
is
the
a
room.
kitchen cleanser and a Kurt thing.
Smell, Kurt.
Ooh,
Let me
really
try
good.
this. Let me
spray it over here. I
We
love
need a
it.
camera on you, Kurt, because you're like part of the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're going to
Kurt,
start
we-
putting
we-
him on.
It's
Spray
for
it,
the-
spray it,
smells
baby.
like rosemary.
No, it's...
Oh, I love it.
Isn't that yummy? So it's
Yeah.
it's
Very-
one of the
it's
ingredients.
very
Rosemary,
clean. Oh, do you
have another- do you have
clove.
another?
Yes, this is all for you.
Oh, but we have to send him
I
something
know.
with something.
Well, this
Don't
is
you
for-
want to
yeah, he'll
spray
take
yourself
one.
with
The
something?
clove, I really smell that.
Do you smell the clove?
Nice.
So all what's
Give it
in
to my
here?
wife.
Yes,
Yeah.
give it to your wife. These are natural. It's a
crazy.
natural antibiotic and a natural disinfectant, but it's safe enough to spray on your skin. When I start to get a sore throat, guess what I do? I open my mouth and go like that.
Right, with
With
this?
this?
Yes.
That's crazy.
Wow,
Clove.
so she does everything.
Yeah.
She puts it in the bathroom after you've taken a you know what,
Yeah.
and she puts it on Kurt's face.
And in my mouth at the same
puts it
time.
in her mouth. I don't
it's a
know.
little-
What can you buy for
Listen,
that?
I had a tough act to follow. What
Yeah.
can I say? To put
More-
something in my
Well, I
mouth.
think you did
all-purpose
it.
shit is what I have to say. So that's pretty cool. All right, what else
Yes.
you have over there?
Yes.
Actually, your call girls might like it.
yeah, exactly.
Or I should say escorts. That wasn't
the
very nice of
escorts.
me.
Okay, so you
Yeah,
have,
I really support them. I have to say,
I know.
I handed it
I
1
know.
minute.
1
minute.
Okay.
Too fun.
Oh my God,
so-
she's got to come back. You
So,
better come back.
Anyway, these are kind of these are the base. So there's 5 products. These are just I brought because I didn't know how many
Extras?
people. Yes,
Oh,
would be here,
okay.
and I'll
Where,
leave
where,
them for
do,
you.
where do
Talk
people
to this
buy
thing.
the
From me,
product?
they can just go on my website or email me directly, Lauren at laurenlivinghealthy.com.
Lauren at Lauren
Yes.
Living Healthy.
Yes,
Can we put that up
and
there?
my
Do
book
we
is
have it?
now available for sale on the website.
How much
and
is
there's
it?
a book launch.
There
you
we
know
have it
what?
up
We're
there.
still trying to figure
that
that
out.
out.
So they'll
I
find
know.
coming soon.
I don't know how much. I don't
So
know.
when I'll take a look and I'll let you
Yes,
know. So I'm
we
good
do
at
know.
that.
You're
And
good at
she's
that?
terrific.
Are
This one's
you?
a smart business lady.
Okay, I need your advice.
Yeah.
I need your business advice.
I
We'll
like
go
your
in the
product.
green room after
Love
this.
your
So
product.
you've got the book that people can purchase on your
Yes.
website at Lauren.
Lauren at Lauren Living Healthy.
Okay,
Yes.
Lauren at
LaurenLivingHealthy,
They can purchase the products.
Yes.
They
and
can
learn what to eat with them.
learn
Yes.
what to eat with
Yes.
them. That's right.
It's kind of
So,
a nice thing.
so really quickly, I've taken this program virtual.
Yeah.
And so I'm Skyping with people all over the place. So I can
Oh, you can
look at
Skype.
Yes.
Oh,
I
I
can
love that.
analyze
You can
diet, I can
analyze
analyze
their
blood work, I can
skin.
see their face, I can formulate the products.
Oh, that's great.
I have over 50 or 60 different essential oils for different kinds of skin issues.
Wow, that's
That's my
I
other thing.
really need your
Aromatherapy.
help. You know, and I know we have to go, but I'll talk to you about
Entrepreneur.
it. Like I have a little breakout here that I can't get rid of. So stuff like that,
Okay.
I guess you would analyze.
Yes.
Let's say I'm across the country.
Yes.
You would take a look at me and say, this is what you need,
Yes,
right?
I have an oil for. I have a product for that.
You do? Mm-hmm. Oh, this is great.
Yeah.
Lauren, you've got to come back.
I'd love to come
I
back.
really mean it. This was
I'd love to come back. It
so
was fun.
fun. You were amazing.
Oh,
You're
thank
a
you.
wealth of knowledge. I actually need to talk to you more, and I want you to come back to talk to us more about eating.
Okay.
Because to
Yeah,
me,
we have to
that's
do
the
that
hard
other
part.
side of it.
Yes.
Right, right.
People
Yeah, we
talk a
didn't-
good game, but
Yeah.
then they go home
Shop
and they
on the outside of the grocery
Yes,
store.
yeah, that's a simple way to do it.
Oh,
In the 50
smart.
10
Yeah.
seconds we have left.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
all we can say. We'll come back and get more
Okay,
details.
perfect.
Lauren, thank you so much
Thank you
for
for
being
having
here.
me.
Kurt, thanks for being a good
Thanks,
sport.
Kurt.
I'm sorry I kind
went over
of threw you
time.
under the bus.
It's all right.
And this was fun. So everybody,
Another
thanks for
fun
tuning in to Shut Up, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.